Hello, hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a double feature because I really want to get all of these character portraits done and it feels dumb to do just one every episode. I don't know. So today I'm drawing both Komajutsu Sigma and Hamasaki Epsylon, which I think is neat because like they go together, they're a couple, they're really cute, and I don't know. It's always those two together. So I'm drawing Sigma first. And as always, I left out the sketching part because sketching while recording makes me antsy and it just makes it harder to draw. I really like how she turned out. I feel like I was able to capture her cheerfulness. Like that's like Sigma's character point. What's it called? Like the thing that makes her Sigma is her smile and her positive attitude. Like she's just a really cheerful person and is always just like thinking positive and doing her best to enjoy life, I guess. Let's see, things about Sigma. She this is gonna show my age. She is a Great Dane. And I made her, I don't know, when I was 15, 16, I don't know. Either way, I was on vacation with my family in Cyprus and I was watching cartoons because it was too hot to be outside. And I was watching Scooby-Doo and I thought, I need to make a Great Dane character. Thus, Sigma was made. Originally, she was a really, really wonky looking Sonic-ish character. I don't think I ever made her a proper Sonic character, but she was somewhere in between Sonic style and Anthro style that I use now. And I need to show that piece of art at some point because she's just very, very cute. She hasn't changed too much since her original. She's one of those characters where I worked a lot with contrasts. So her fur is reddish, brown, or it's actually kind of just like dark red, I guess. And then her hair is green. Her eyes are also green. And then her clothes are purple and yellow. So I just put everything into that. The only contrast I left out, I guess, is blue and orange. But she is really tall. And she has a little wing tattoo on her shoulder that she got together with Epsylon, who I'm drawing next. And she has this little fairy wing. It's not a fairy wing, it's an angel wing. They got those for an anniversary, I think. I need to read up on my stories, but I think it was an anniversary thing, probably. And Epsylon has a similar tattoo. I guess I can mention that because I don't draw it in this thing, but he has a little red devil tattoo on the back of his right shoulder, I think. Yes, right shoulder. I don't know, I think it's cute. It's really cute. Don't ask me why a teenager would have a tattoo. I guess it's legal in their world. I haven't thought too much about it. What else about Sigma? Did I say she was a cheerleader? She does cheerleading anyway, like at their school. She does cheerleading. She competes. She really likes it because she gets to make people happy. She gets to scream a lot. She likes that. She's a very energetic character. Like she's very, very, very go, go, go. Very excitable. Man, I'm watching myself color her hair right now, and it turned out so nice. Since I figured out how to do the hair texture right with Procreate, I'm just so happy because it's looking really good. Like I'm getting the shinies all nice and neat, and oh god, it's just so pretty. One thing I'm noticing as I'm doing all of these portraits is that I'm slowly but surely simplifying all of the shading. Not necessarily that I'm getting lazier, but I'm definitely making smarter choices. I'm not spending too much time thinking about the shadows because that's not really what I'm into. But But yeah, so Sigma is just about done here, and I'm gonna switch over to doing Epsylon here. And Epsylon's portrait, I like it, but I don't love it. There's some stuff about him that I don't feel is quite Epsylon, but at the same time, like, I can see him there. I think I need to draw him more, because there's something, I think it's his hair. I've lost something about his hair, and I just need to practice drawing him again. Also, the right facing, or in his case, left facing, 3/4 view, bane of my existence. It just never looks right. So that might also just be a thing that is making me think he looks wonky. But yeah, so this is Epsylon. He is based on another dog breed. What's it called? Pumi. But they're like really tiny and cute. So he is obviously short. And obviously short to contrast Sigma too. I just thought it was really fun to do that. I did draw him up and design him at the same time as I did Sigma all those years ago. So he also has one of those really weird sort of Sonic style, but not really kind of original character designs anyway. He used to have a lot of hairpins in his hair too. Man, I really should sit down and just look through my old design, like go through and see how my characters have evolved. I should do that. I will do that at some point. But yeah, so Epsylon is a Pumi. He is very, very he's very different from Sigma. They're quite contrasting characters, because he is a lot more, not necessarily negative, but he is very half glass empty. Yes, glass half empty, kind of pessimistic, not really into sports or anything like that, but he has a bit of a complex about being tiny, and he got teased for that a lot in school and stuff. And then meeting Sigma, he finally started to not care too much about that, but before then he was very annoyed when people noticed he was tiny. He's really into music. That's his thing. He really likes playing the piano, and I think he does guitar and not saxophone, the other one, clarinet maybe. God, I need to look at his profile. It's been a minute since I checked up on them. I can't remember all their hobbies, but definitely he enjoys playing guitar. And he's in the music club at school. He used to do music club together with Skino, but Skino, she quit after first year, I think. But yeah, so how many times can I say that he does music? But it's the biggest thing about him. He really likes music. He also has this, Sigma is more I wouldn't say normal style-wise, but she is very let's say normal. Epsylon definitely leans more punk, alternative. You can't see it in his headshot here because it's cut off, but he wears a fishnet top, and he has fishnet elbow covers. His pants are this really intense red, and he wears checkered shoes and stuff. He's just very he's a little bit punk leaning. And then his hair is also this sort of kind of has the emo swoop bangs going on. And then once I start coloring it, you'll see that he has his fringe, I guess you could say, is bleached, because his hair is, in this world, his hair is naturally teal colored. And then he has bleached his fringe and then dyed the back of his head darker. So I don't know, I've always really liked that tone. When I first made him, or at least when I first turned him into an anthro character, I used to have his fringe was striped. Oh yeah, here I'm coloring his hair, and I think at some point like in the middle of shading or something, I zoomed out and I just paused for a second and was like, oh my god, he's so cute. Like I was kind of unhappy with this drawing up until this point. Like I was making it and it was like, it's not really turning out the way I wanted to. But then when I was just about done with the hair and just took a step back to look at it, I was like, no, I actually kind of really like it. It's turning out way better than I thought it would. So in the end, it's like, I like it. I don't really love it, but I like it. At least I like it, and he turned out really cute. One of my favorite parts about Epsylon are his ears and his tail, because the Pumi dog breed, they have like really curly fur. They almost look like poodles. Way back when I started drawing him, to like sort of showcase that, I put a lot of like the swirly shading into his ears and his tail, and I really like that I managed to get that even in Procreate, because I struggle a lot with Procreate, and I do feel like I managed to put that across, that his ears are really like curly and fluffy. Yeah, that's the end of the video. This voiceover is probably going to be very, I don't know, free form, I guess. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into editing this, because I feel like I lose a lot of my personality when all of my pauses like this disappear. I don't know, I've like been stressing about the fact that I'm silent, and then I have to edit out all of those bits, and it's just, I don't know, I'm trying a new thing. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so today I drew these two, Sigma and Epsylon. I have at least another 2 characters to do, which are the last 2 main characters, Yoru and Kazu. Hopefully I'll do those next weekend, unless I manage to finish some kind of crochet project. I don't know yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's slightly more rambly video. I had fun. I hope you did too. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. You can help me out by subscribing and liking the video, leaving comments. You know the drill. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye!